I mean, with my dad in the late 80s, he was diagnosed with Polycystic Kidney Disease, and he was in kidney failure, early stages, but again, would need a transplant in the future. It was also recommended that the children get tested because it's a hereditary disease. I had a phone call come through that I was to return a call to the doctor, and I called my doctor's office, and that's when she said, "Cheryl, you have the gene of Polycystic Kidney Disease." My siblings, one has it, and the other two siblings did not have it.
It was always kind of known in my life as a young person that I would be sharing a kidney. It was just a matter of who and when, so it was just always known. So there wasn't any decision to be made as Cheryl approached her need for the kidney. I was in my 40s and a busy single mom when my sister needed to have her kidney transplant.
I again remember receiving news that my kidneys were in fact, stage 3 kidney failure. I was a very fortunate person in that my donor, my sister, advocated very quickly on getting things done and doing it very, very well. Her administrative part of it was amazing. And juggling that along with the fact that she was a single mom, she runs her own business, it amazed me how strong and how it was getting done, and it was getting done quickly. We ended up preempting dialysis, so I've never had to do dialysis because my donor, my sister, made it possible. She kept me off of that machine and worked really hard to make sure that I would feel good again someday.
At the time that we had everything complete, COVID kind of exploded, and they actually put a pause on kidney transplants because not deemed essential. So fortunately, she didn't have to be on dialysis, and it was just a matter of timing because her functions were continuing to drop. And so the whole COVID thing and the magical window that they had between being able to have the surgeries just happened for us, so she was able to avoid that. But I watched her be pretty unwell for, a decade or so. She might describe that differently, but, to see that she wasn't as active and struggling,
So for me, pre-transplant, I barely got dressed. I barely went out of the house. And I had the best set of pajamas. I mean, that's what my wardrobe was pajamas. After transplant, I get dressed every single day. And it's significant to me to get dressed every single day because it does, for me, it talks to my wellness.
He did an excellent job, Dr. Skinner, and he told me when he was talking to me the week before the surgery, "You want to know how much I wanted to know about the surgery?" And I said, "Actually, I don't really need to know anything." And he said, "Well, I do a really great job with the scars." And I said, "Well, I don't plan on going back to being a bathing suit model." So I wasn't too concerned about, what the scar meant or what it looked like. I think the outcome that my sister's able to travel and be well and not have to be on dialysis is, the gift to myself and to her family.
There's not words for a thank you. How do you say it? So for me, I try to be there if she needs me for anything. But more importantly, I try to show her that she made a difference.